Namaskar and welcome to the video lecture series on analog circuits. Myself Dr. Dharmesh Kumar Srivastava. Today I shall explain about the current amplifier. So what is current amplifier? In which a circuit in which the output is a current and the input is also a current, that is known as the current amplifier, or we can say that in which the ratio of the output current to the input current is known as the current amplifier. It is also called as the current controlled current source. We can also say that it is a current controlled current source. Current controlled current source. Well, if it is a current controlled current source, then of course its input impedance is low, whereas its output impedance is high. Now, how we derive the current amplifier? You can see here that apply KCL at the input loop. As one thing more that you can see over here, that the current is always applied in shunt, whereas it is measured in series at the output. Therefore, we can also say that it is a shunt series feedback network. So now you just apply KCL at the input loop. Apply KCL at input loop. So what we obtained? We obtained IS is equal to II plus IF, and we can name it as equation number 1. Now the current gain, we can calculate the current gain here also. Now the current gain AI is equal to I0 upon II, and from here we can calculate that I0 is equal to AI into II. This we can give it as equation number 2. Again the feedback, so feedback ratio beta is equal to IF upon I0, or simply from here we can calculate it as IF is equal to beta into I0. This will be termed as equation number 3, this will be termed as equation number 2, and this will be termed as equation number 1. Now another one, that is the overall current gain, AIF, we can say that. So what will be the value of AIF? Is equal to I0 upon IS. That will be termed as equation number 4. Now from equation number 1, putting the value of 1 in equation number 4, then what will happen? You just see AIF will becomes I0 upon II plus IF, and from equation number 3 put IF is equal to beta into I0 over here. If we put beta into I0 from equation number 3 to equation number this equation, then what will happen? AIF is equal to I0 upon II plus IF is equal to beta into I0. And now here from equation number 2 you can see that I0 is equal to AI into II. This you can also put over here. Then what will happen? AIF is equal to AI into II upon II plus beta into AI into II. So this all will get cancelled out. Then what we obtained, AIF is equal to AI upon 1 plus AI into beta, or in general we can say that it is also called as A upon 1 plus A into beta. So from here it is clearly evident that in current gain, the current gain is reduced by a factor of 1 upon 1 plus A into beta. So Clear? I think so it will be clear now. Now we shall calculate the input and output resistance in case of current amplifier. So the heading becomes calculation of input and output resistance in current amplifier. So just as you can see that at the input side we have a current source, it is termed as Is, and input impedance Ri, I am sorry for that, Ri. The input current is Ii and the input impedance is Rif with feedback. Now at the input side you can see over here also, you can see that it is in shunt, so just take the shunt connection from here like this, and here a dependent current source that will be equals to beta into I0. Here the current is If, it is Ii and it is I0. This is the direction of the current. Now we comes to the output loop. In the output direction side, it is equal to A into Ii. Resistance is in series as of due to the Norton's equivalent. This is the feedback. The current is shorted, and from here I think so it will be clearly visible to you now. This is RL and it will be like this. Here it is RL. The current is I0. Here the voltage is V0. And here at that point we shall calculate the voltage is ROF. Here the current is I0. Now we have to calculate the input resistance. So again, the input resistance can be calculated in case of current amplifier by putting RL is equal to 0. As you remember, in the previous lecture I told that in case of voltage amplifier the input resistance can be calculated by putting the load resistance equals to infinite. So sorry for that. Again here from the input side RIF is equal to VI upon IS. This will be equation number 1, and from here we can see that what is VI? VI is equal to II into Ri. Here it is VI. VI is the voltage from here to here, like this. It is the voltage VI. So VI is equal to II into Ri. So VI is equal to II into Ri. It will be equation number 2 now. Now what is IF from the input side itself? So IF is equal to beta into I0. This will be equation number 3. And from the output side you can see that what is I0? I0 is equal to A into II. Yes, just see over here. I0 is equal to A into II. This. So again I0 is equal to A into II. This is equation number 4. Now just simply as previously apply KVL to the input loop. Apply KVL to input loop. Apply KVL to the input loop. What will happen? IS is equal to II plus IF. This you can say that equation number 5. IF is equal to beta into I0 and I0 is equal to A into II. So just putting these values over here, so IS is equal to II plus beta into I0, and again I0 is equal to A into II, which implies IS is equal to II plus beta into A into II. Now putting this value in equation number 1, so what will happen? RIF is equal to VI upon II. Putting the value in IS, So II plus beta into A into II. Okay. Now just see what is VI. VI is equal to II into RI. So RIF is equal to II into RI upon II plus A into beta into II. Cancel out these all terms. So what will happen? RIF is equal to RI upon 1 plus A into beta. So the input resistance in case of current amplifier is also decreased by a factor of 1 plus A beta. You can see that from here also that this feedback voltage gain is also reduced by a factor of 1 beta A1 upon 1 plus A beta, and it is also RIF also reduced by a factor of 1 plus A beta. Okay, so this is about the input resistance with feedback. Now we comes to the next point, that is the output resistance with feedback. So for calculating the output resistance, up till now we had calculated the input resistance, now we are calculating the output resistance of current amplifier. So the output resistance can be calculated by putting Is is equal to 0. As I told that for calculating the input resistance we have to make the load resistance equals to 0, and for the output resistance we have to make the input current source, that input source is equals to 0. The output resistance can be calculated. The output resistance can be calculated by putting signal source, whatever it should be, maybe voltage or maybe here in case of it is current, therefore by putting signal source Is equals to 0. Now just see, Is is equal to II plus If, Is is equal to 0, which implies I is equal to minus of If. Now from figure, as you can see, from this figure you can see over here that you can ROF, this ROF is equal to V0 upon I0. Just you can say that this will be, if we say that equation number 1, then it will be equation number 2. ROF is equal to V0 upon I0, and from figure you calculate the value of V0. Just see over here, if we go through this, what will be the value of V0? V0 is equal to this current multiplied by the resistance. And what will be the value of this current? It will be equal to the current flowing through this branch minus this current. So we can say that V0 is equal to R0 into I0 minus A into II. The current flowing through this branch, that is, we say that I0, and minus of this current. So the net current is this current minus this current, which is current flowing over this branch. So this is the value of V0. Now we know that what is II? II is equal to minus of IF, and IF is equal to beta into I0. So we just put these values. So putting these values, what will happen? V0 is equal to RO into I0 plus A into IF, and IF is equal to beta into I0. So V0 is equal to R0 into A into IF, like this. So it will be equals to I0 plus A into IF is equal to beta into I0. We know that IF is equal to beta into I0. So this will say that equation number 3, putting the value of 3 in equation number 2. So ROF is equal to R0, I0 we take common, 1 plus A into beta upon I0. So this and this will cancel out. Therefore, ROF is equal to R0 1 plus A into beta. So from the derivation, it is evident that the input resistance is decreased by a factor of 1 plus A beta, whereas the output resistance is increased by a factor of 1 plus A beta, as well as the feedback voltage gain AF is also reduced by a factor of 1 plus A beta. The feedback is reduced by a factor of 1 plus A beta. RIF is equal to R0 into RI upon 1 plus A into beta. So you can see that the AF and RIF are reduced, whereas the output resistance is increased by a factor of 1 plus A beta. So I am quite sure that this derivation on current amplifier will be quite clear to you, how the feedback voltage current gain has been analyzed, whereas the input resistance and this output resistance has been derived. Thank you.